Hey everybody, it's Ruth Backlund from Energy Works Myofascial Release. I'm on a little bit of a road trip this afternoon. Just past a one vehicle accident a few miles back down the road, and traffic's backed up from construction and stuff like that. So anyway, it reminded me of, when we go through some kind of trauma, it isn't always physical trauma. So this one vehicle accident ended up occurring because of a tire that blew out, and the car ended up in the ditch. Now, I saw the driver, and, tow truck was there. I mean, everybody who needed to be there was there, but there was no physical injury, okay? So a tire blew out, a vehicle went into the ditch, and now there's somebody who is in a lot of stress at the moment, and probably worried about a whole lot of things. And so those emotions that are occurring during a situation like that, even though they didn't, get whiplash or hurt themselves or get, hit by another vehicle and have crushing injuries, things of that nature, they still have some emotional trauma tied to this situation. They might be worried about where they were supposed to be and now they're not going to get there in time. Or maybe they weren't paying attention and they're worried about their auto insurance rates going up. Or maybe they did some damage to their vehicle and they don't know how they're going to get to work tomorrow or the next day. Or maybe maybe they borrowed the vehicle. Maybe it wasn't even theirs. Maybe it's a rented vehicle, and then now what? Or maybe they're on vacation and this vehicle is now non-functional for them and they're not even where they're normally going to be, and that sends all kinds of panic going for them. So that's a lot of emotional trauma that goes on even in the absence of a physical trauma. So that gets stuck in your tissues, and those messages are going to play over and over in that person's mind, and it's going to cause them a lot of stress. They're likely going to feel some aches and pains even though they physically didn't get hurt, because their body is physically going through a stress and is feeling the effects of it. Okay? So with myofascial release, we actually open up the tissue and allow that tissue to heal, whether it's from a physical or emotional trauma, because it's all tied together. You really can't separate the two. The two are always there. So it's just allowing that space, that energetic healing to occur, and let the experience of those emotions come out, and let the body finish going through what it needed to go through in that time of trauma. So that's the little message I wanted to pop out and give you today, as I had just saw this one vehicle non-accident accident, on the side of the road, and everybody was safe, but, knowing that there's still some emotional trauma there. And that can happen in all different types of situations. It doesn't have to be just automotive. It could be, just kids goofing around and somebody, picking on somebody, or somebody feeling bad, or, just not being real confident with what they're doing in their life at that moment. So anyway, I'm going to hop off here and get back on the road with the driving now that we're picking back up, and wish you all a good day. Enjoy your weekend.